bought it from eBay. You get a very long network cable and you get the device itself. So let's do an unboxing video here. So I'm just using one hand. Right, open it up. It looks just like the Apple TV, similar size. You've got a USB port, two USB ports, USB 1, USB 2, and a TF, which I presume is a memory card slot. Turning this thing around, there's the AV ports, there's the LAN, so that's the network socket. Then you got the HDMI, which plugs into your TV, and that looks like a USB top socket, which is the power socket. Yeah. See what else is in the box. So you got the foam protection cover. You got a manual. Okay, right, that's quite good. You got a 3-pin plug, which I presume will USB, and you have the remote control. That'll take two, I presume, two AAA batteries. Just open that. Have a look. Yeah, so that's two AAA batteries. That's the smaller kind. Let's look under here. That's quite good. You get a HDMI cable, and you also get the USB cable. It's all really nicely wrapped up. It's like quite a good package. Right, I'm just going to get this connected and see how easy it is to set up. Okay, I've just plugged the device in. Turning on the TV. Let's see what we see. Okay, it's powered up. I've not done anything to it yet. All I've done is turned it on and it's come up like this. I can't read Chinese, so I have no idea what these channels are, but I'll click and have a go. So it's quite straightforward. Using the remote, I'm just selecting these buttons here. I'm selecting these buttons to move up and down. Select, and I'm going to hit OK. That's what I'm going to do and see what happens. So let's have a look at the top left one. Hit the OK button. Let's see what happens. Nothing yet. Let's try this one. I mean, are these? I'm not even sure if these are buttons. Let's try the first one. Okay, something's happening. Right, there's a counter on the bottom right.
我識啦，你係導演啊，我都唔識，你唔識我嘅，我買豬肉嘅，唔好睇我咁靚仔。你嗰個臨時傳得咁樣，將啲豬肉咧就完全唔得，因為我買豬肉㗎嘛。Actually very good quality. 誒都未得到最好㗎，如果把刀嗰啲削曬啦，係咁得嚟骨度係咪先？你睇下，你睇下，呢個湯魚喎，呢個骨係咪 ？Okay, so I'll just hit the up button.
嘅背囊手腕位置，俾另外兩個示威者阻止。之後一個身形肥胖、年約35歲、戴眼鏡嘅男人屈親佢嘅手指公。
但係兩個唔同嘅價錢，點解要比貴
？Press up again。
利息合共大約157萬。律政司喺入稟作話，亞視嘅欠款涉及一份租約同一份牌照。
To change your setup, change how much weights you put on your stabilizers, change how heavy your bow weight is, change what weight of points you shoot, change the kind.
已經包括啦，有入耳式嘅同埋呢個耳罩式兩款咧都係有隔音嘅功能。
These are all Cantonese channels. It's a night channel.
이런 모습을 열심히 준비해서 나오면
That's Mandarin.
기뻐하지 않을까라는 생각을 가지.
It's another Cantonese channel.
同埋發展嘅前景。
Oh, the Cantonese channel. Let's see how many there are. 19. A lot of channels. Right, 25 channels. That was the. I think it was,
看灵帝的时候就是笑脸。
that was Mandarin. So I just want to see how many Cantonese channels.
是
also
连接无线
Mandarin
网际，镜头是把蓝牙设为开启的状态。
Right, I've clicked on the exit button. Let's go back to the top menu. Right, so that's top left, and I don't know if there are 25 channels there. I don't know if there are 25 channels just for that one, or whether I went through this whole lot. But let's have a try. So let's try this one, the second one. Quite a fancy splash screen. Let's see if these are the same. No, these are Mandarin.
第一步，还没完呢。
当然。
正题帮我达到。
Actually, if I go backwards, you can see the number. So that's it. 133 channels. If I go backwards, you can see how many channels there are in that one box. So the second one along, 133 channels, which loads. Let's go back up. Actually, the remote is quite responsive, and this is one of the better TV boxes I've ever used. I've used the TVPADs; they were quite unresponsive. I've used some of the Android devices, which were also quite unresponsive, but this one works quite well. I would say the interface is as good as the Apple TV device. Now I do have very poor internet connection here, so, that's a problem where I live. Alright, this is the third one along. Can't read that. So this looks like pre-recorded TV. So this is stuff, series which have been recorded, and you can, I presume, go in and watch these. Info button here. Okay. Not bad. So that, and then the fourth one. Is it doing anything? Yeah, I think this is. The films, perhaps. Oh, Walking Dead. That's interesting. Is that in Chinese or in English? Let's have a look.
Walking Dead.
What is this place? This is the start of sustainability, community. Rick, his group, they're dangerous. No one died.
Okay, that's so it's in English but subtitles. What's this one? Oh, these are films. Wow, loads of stuff. There is absolutely huge amounts of stuff on this. Okay, this is Star Wars. Let's see how good the quality is. Okay, so I can see it's a camera job, so not very good. and not in English. Can I fast forward this? Yeah, so as you can see, it's not very good quality, but it is there. Star Wars. Okay, let's go back up. Right, okay. Fourth one, so the fifth one. Let's see what this is. Right, I've got dates along the top, so probably some sort of episodes list or a planner. Can you watch these? Okay, don't know what that says. I'm just gonna go back up. No idea what that does. This one, so I'm on the 6 button. That looks like the previous one. Let's click on one. Okay, it works. I'm just gonna go back up. Right, this one, so I'm on the 7 button, CCTV, it says. Right, it's Mandarin. So we're gonna go, just gonna go backwards again, see how many channels, 34 channels.
Okay,
so okay, so that I presume is Chinese Mandarin or mainland China TV. Let's try this one. Right, more channels. Let's see what pops up. Right, it's saying 0 bytes, so nothing is coming down at the moment, but that could be my internet. Okay, let's abandon that, move back to the top screen. Let's go down. That looks like a sports channel. You can see the icon has a basketball, football, tennis ball. So perhaps this is a sports channel. Okay, this one, there is a connection. Okay, it doesn't look very special. Right. Okay, this one says UEFA, Spanish, okay. It's football. So 18 channels on this one, the sports channel. 2 kilobytes, that's not going to work. It's going to be too slow. Okay, more football. More football, yeah, so this is all football and sports. NBA.
More times, I don't know, I mean, it's just the distance.
Fox Sports.
这些出场的选手呢，我这边就帮了解。
Okay, let's go back. Right, let's try this one. Okay, I think this is the kids channels. Okay, so I'll go backwards. 28 channels of children's stuff. Probably all in Chinese. Okay, that's not Chinese, that's not children's.
What would Judy Dench say?
For years, it's been a road of misery and end.
La journée qu'on a passée, parce qu'on sent que la tension est...
Just random stuff. Okay, you've got BBC here as well. So just quickly scroll through. You can see on the bottom left, if you can read Chinese, what the channels are, but there are some English ones. Star Movies, let's see what that one is. It's like Lord of the Rings in very good quality. Food Network, FX HD, sorry. Okay, so 28 channels there. Let's go back to the top menu. Right, this one says Vietnam TV. Let's click on that. Presume this will be all Vietnamese TV. It's gone back to 0 bytes, so that's not going to work. Let's go backwards. Can we select? No, I'm going to go back up. But I presume this is this will be Vietnamese TV. Okay, so it looks like there's a plus here as well, which I presume means add more stuff. Let's click on that. Okay, you can add. Okay, that's quite cool. So I'm going to recognise that as Google, as YouTube, some other bits and pieces. There's quite a lot of things you can add. To go back, right, I'm going to try these ones again. See if these work. The buttons, no, they don't do anything. Let's go back. So I presume these are settings. So have a look at the first one. Okay, don't know what this means. These look like more icons that you can add. Okay, I don't know what's happening here. But it looks like some sort of update. To add more icons or buttons. I think that's new, that just popped up just now, did it? Maybe wrong. Yes. I don't know what that. I'll just go back to home. Try the second option. I mean, there's a whole bunch of stuff here, but I mean, I was able to just plug it in and it worked. So yeah, settings. I'm sure there's probably a language setting somewhere that you can adjust. Oh, actually, there was more stuff at the bottom. So okay, main activity. I think that's just appeared. Go back home. Go to the bottom. I have no idea what this does. Okay, I don't know what I'm doing. Cartoons, the 3D for films. We've got a mouse. Was that the latest film? Oh yeah, so that was showcasing all of Leonardo DiCaprio's films.
I understand.
Oh, so that looked like it had the Reverend as well. Okay, let's go back up. Yeah, so that was a quick look. Well, it ended up being 20 minutes, but it was quite interesting. It looks like it's got a lot of features, and you know, you can definitely watch the Chinese stuff, and you can watch Japanese, Vietnamese, Mandarin, but it's also got a whole bunch of the new films out as well. So very interesting box. I'll have a look at the manual and see if there's anything else to report. Right, so here's the manual. It was all in Chinese when I read it initially, and I thought, oh no, that's not going to be much use for me. But it is multilingual. So if you keep going, there is the second section is English, and it tells you the features. You can play pictures, movies, all sorts of stuff. It's got Wi-Fi, can work on a network. You've got some details about its power and how much processor it has. The preloaded applications, which is quite impressive. And then how to use the remote control. Some other bits and pieces showing all the panels, all the sides of the unit, what it's supported, and the interfaces. Installation, like I said, very straightforward. Just plug it straight in, and it worked. And then you've got some other languages as well. Other languages, Arabic. Arabic. So Chinese, English, and Arabic.